It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
Oh, one day when the war is won, we will be sure, we will be sure. Oh,
Are you coming to the tree?
oh.
Like I'm gonna lose you. I'm still breathing. I'm still breathing.
Got a feeling that I'm going under, but I know that I'll make it under.
The one and only.
Anyone can start again, not through love, but through revenge.
This will be a revolution requiring courage, of not worrying about winning other people's approval, of not wishing you were someone else, but perfectly content with who you are. Someone unique and rare and fearless. I want to start a revolution of love.
What do you mean? When you nod your head yes, but you wanna say no, what do you mean? When you don't want me to move, but you tell me to go, what do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, baby. Battle scars, body bump, bruise, stabbed in the back, brimstone fire jumping through. Still love my life, I got money and power.
I forgot. I have no transitions. Oh no. Hello chat. Hello stream. I'm in Texas, so I've got no transitions. I forgot about that. Wait, don't stat. I have an ad. Sorry, there's no time for ads right now. So apologies, chat. Is it clickbait? Is the question. Because I didn't say it was coming back. I just simply asked if it was coming back. But I'm sure you guys will see when I open up my screen that we're on Cosmic. We're just on a different Cosmic. But hey, we can I gotta turn it up. Hold on, is it not loud? Hello, hello? Hello, hello? Hopefully that's loud. Is that not loud enough? Can you hear me now? Okay. Anyways, so as I was saying, we are on Cosmic. No. Listen, hear me out, bro. Before you start freaking out, saying, "Oh my gosh, it was clickbait." Just hear me out for a second, okay? Just hear me out for a second. I simply asked a question, and then today what we're gonna find out is it even feasible? Because listen, anybody who's played Sky or who's been on the server in the last 2 days knows that Sky is doing very well. And so the question we have to ask ourselves, chat, is since Sky is doing very well, do we think that the big dogs are going to turn around and be like, yo, we want to see what Prisons looks like? And if that's the case, if we're going to see what Prisons looks like, well, what does that look like, chat? These are the conversations that we need to have, okay? These are the conversations. Slayer, by the way, thank you for the Prime sub for 5 years, even though he didn't know the math, because he clearly put in the chat, holy moly, it's nearly 5 years. And then Ghost Ninja, yay, that's cool. Thank you, son. Two months, tier 1 sub. I don't have alerts on. I'm in Texas. As you can see, this is not my normal background. So I am in Texas at the moment, so that is why I don't have normal alerts. I'm still quiet. Well, you're gonna have to come fix it because I don't know how to raise it up. Fine. Is it this? How do I raise it up? Hello. Oh, that's down. Hello. Is that better? Is that better? Oh, I think that's too loud. Is that it? Did I get it right? Yo, Benno's coming in with the subscription with the Prime 20-month. Benno's, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Now I'm bass boosted. Oh no, okay. Hold on, we're gonna do some adjustments here real quick, chat. You ready? Okay. Okay, what about now? How are we doing now? How are we doing now? Are we in a good level? That's all I need to know. Are we in a good level? Yay? Nay? Alright, cool. We're not clickbaited. We're having conversations, okay? We're having conversations. Anyways, we gotta have these conversations, chat. Listen, it's all about Cosmic Prisons comeback. Is it gonna happen? So while we're doing that, listen, I got some grinding that I need to do. So I'm gonna pull it up. Hold on. I gotta pull up the game here real quick. Let me make sure. I got no transitions. It just goes straight to it. Because I got no transitions. I gotta get some grinding done. Because, you know, I'm over here grinding spiders for my people. I think my camera's way off now. Hold on. I gotta move it this way. There we go. There we go. Listen, it's not clickbait. Powerball party 100%, but not nerfed by crystals. See, these are the kinds of conversations we need to have. See, Krills knows what I'm talking about. Krills knows what I'm trying to do here. I'm just trying to have some conversations around Prisons because, hey, if the call happens, what are we going to do? What is this clip? Oh, no in-game audio? Yeah, I know. It's because I need to do this. There. I turned it off because I was technically clicking. Why am I imprisoned? Put me back. Put me back! See, look. Prisons. Cosmic prisons. See, chat? Look. Cosmic prisons. You weren't ready for that. We're in prison. Look. Cosmic. Oh. Snap. Let's go. But where's all the coal at, dog? This coal mine sucks, bro. I don't know who made this coal mine. This thing sucks. Look, cosmic coal? Like, hey. What? My cosmic coal's broken. Oh. It's broken. It's broken, chat. Oh, just kidding. The chains have been lifted. I'm free. Oh my goodness. That's a good meme. It's not a meme, bro. Listen, Ed, why am I in queue? Oh, there we go. I went to the wrong person. No, now somebody's killing my stuff. Oh, thank you, Torm. Torm was just keeping it warm for me. I appreciate it. Why is there a hand in that clip that magically appears? I don't know. That's a great question because I never actually got to click on it yet. For the Prime sub for 5 years, even though I didn't know the math because he clearly put it in the chat. The shenanigans have already began. The shenanigans have already began. Wonderful. Yo, Albie YTW, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. So anyways, again, getting back to the important topic at hand, chat. So Cosmic Sky has been doing very well. Anybody with eyes can see that people are loving it. There's a lot, like shoot, there's 1,600 people on the server right now. Like, and there's more in the lobbies. Like, they're actually, I think there's actually a legitimate queue right now for the game. When we'll reopen the prisons? Listen, the goal is to hopefully start working on that soon, but I'm just waiting to get the call up. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like, we got to have those serious conversations, chat. We got to have those serious... Actually, I think somebody gave me a book that I need to apply. I just realized. Like, if there were to be a Cosmic Prisons return, what does that look like? What does that look like? Bro's the ultimate bench warmer? What do you mean by that, Benos? What's up, dude? No holy white scrolls? Why is that? What's up, Blaze? Oh, I'm waiting for it, Benos. You know, that's not wrong. I am waiting. If that's what being a bench warmer is, then, you know, it is what it is. I'm a bench warmer, I guess. Definitely waiting for that, that call to the big leagues, if you know what I mean. Absolutely, Ghost. You could thank Cora, because Cora actually guided the raid before we even quit. Is this a clickbait title? I don't know, Fire, is it? That's the question, man. Is it clickbait? It has been a while. It has been a while. I don't know, Slayer, is it? Listen, I'm 36, Dylan. There's a guarantee that I know something that you don't. Just saying. Just because of that alone. Ask G-Ster, he will know. I think making sets easier to obtain is better health for the game, and instead of having rare items that prevent you from losing that set is better. Not what I meant, lol. No, I stopped drinking so much soda fire, but yo. Thank you. Tater, you need to maintain your loyalty to NPixel. Did you already forget about their perfect release? Listen, here's the thing. Here's the thing that I will say about NPixel. NPixel, ownership, love knock, love the ownership. Server itself, making progressions. It's doing well. But I will tell you this, and I've told Mountain Dew, I remember that. Listen, you know, I'm in Texas with Apple and Eldrim, and they bought me Mountain Dews, so don't worry, I'm gonna put that weight right back on. So again, NPixel already knows where I'm at. I've already told them that if Cosmic were to come back and Cosmic were to reach out and say, hey, we want you to work on prisons, there would be no hesitation. Unfortunately, all the work that I've done over there would just halt for me, and it would be up to them to take it from there. But with that being said, wish nothing but the best for NPixel, especially while I'm there. Definitely making moves, definitely doing good stuff. But hey, if I get the call for the big leagues, you know I'm gonna take it. It's just how it is, man. It's just how it is. So, but we'll see. So, Krills is the only one who understands the assignment of this clickbait title, by the way. Krills is the only one who's giving input, which is fine. And I appreciate it. Because, I mean, here's the thing. Like, honestly thinking about it. Oh, I just got a ding for work. 1 second. Yeah, Krill's got me. More basic than they did Sky? What do you mean? Checking a message real quick while I'm watching this. Oh, I see. Okay. I'll have to handle that as soon as I can. Oh, hold on. I missed a couple of things real quick. I would hope for major changes to a lot of mechanics, but that would take a longer time. 1.21 prisons would be sick with how Mojang made breaking speed a pickaxe attribute. Saying like the current Sky is more basic than it used to be. Do you think that would be the same for prisons? It would 100% be the same for prisons, because what you have to remember, Dylan, is we're taking prisons from a 1.8 version to a 1.21 version, which means that all of the things like skins, custom blocks, those kinds of things are not going to be in the game. There's also going to be a lot of changes to special sets and things like that, which we were wanting to do anyways. So yeah, 100% it would be different. Mountain Dew is if Sprite just wanted to be different. What? You're goofy, bro. 1x1 mining rotations with trap doors? No. Cora, what's good? I'll tell you you're wrong, Humbles. I'll tell you you're wrong. I feel like PvP, prisons, and Sky all saw the same thing, where weekly updates and a need to innovate, while sometimes good for the active community, made it near impossible for new players. 100%. 100%. Prisons was killed by power creep, which forced the need for more and more levels, mechanics, and didn't really provide real content. I would love to see prestiges fully removed and replaced with the OG system. See, here's the thing. I don't know what the OG system look like. I need a Tater $1 note. I can help you out with that in a minute, Cora. I would hope for a full Cells revamp, no rating, and some features that were considered if rating was removed back then. Why would you want to remove rating, though? Rating was one of the good, like, competitive mechanics. What do you mean you can't hear me? You gotta turn me up. You gotta turn me up, bud. Working the rating system, rating mechanics would be needed. It became way too overcomplicated and was just about offline rating. You're the bozo, Uranium. This is the Cosmic Prisons Yap stream. Yep, that's the one. You found it. You found it. Old community will always support and love the game, but without new people joining the server, we'll see the same fate it faced before. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna be 100% real with you, Benos. The real issue before wasn't necessarily that we weren't getting new players. The real issue before was that we had a lot of things that we wanted to do in the game, and we just couldn't do it because the dev was preoccupied with other things. So Prisons really died off not because of maintaining income or player base. It really died off because the staff that we had just wasn't able to maintain. That's all. Prison's coming back? I don't know, non-toxic. Is it? Is it? No prestiges, but it was harder to gain levels. This made it feel more rewarding. Going back to level 1 mechanic of prestige just felt like a chore rather than content. I do understand that, Duel, but the other thing that it promoted was a lot of account sharing versus where you didn't have to with this one. I don't know. I'm a fan of the prestiges because I like how every prestige you get like a new buff or benefit. So, I don't know. I'm a little bit against you there, but I also never used the OG system, so I don't know. Sounds like factions. Wait till 4 a.m. and pray. What's up, Thermal? How you doing? Yeah, I don't know. I like the prestiges. I like where we had it at. I thought it felt really good. There are obviously a lot of things that I want to change. Like me personally, if we're... Oh, what the heck was that? I got Pringles thrown at me. Delivery, care package. Care package. There you go, Thermal. There you go. Cosmic came back, and, you know, for a snack, listen, I might need this. I did just eat some Panda Express, though, so I'm chilling. I'm chilling, but listen, where I was going, if I'm being completely honest with you, there's a lot of things that I would want to remove from old prisons going into new prisons. I would want to remove maybe not regular attributes, but warden attributes. I don't like them. Want to get rid of them. Armor set crystals. Want to get rid of those. If we do something like that in the future, want to make it a lot more basic. There's a couple of events and things that I think I would want to scale down on and do a little bit differently. Am I going to get the milk while I'm here? I mean, that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm here. But, I don't know. There's a lot of things that I would want to change with it. A lot of things that I would want to do differently. But, I mean, that's what we're here to talk about. Like, what sort of things do those look like? Like, I enjoyed Midas, but is Midas something that we start out with? Or do we add it later? Do we still have the system where you can grind XP through bandits and mining, or do we just do the OG mining style? Like, there's a lot of questions. There's a lot of questions. I would remove crystals and really take advantage of the new armor patterns to bring back special sets. Having players have to play as different classes with Ghost Yeti Plague sets was peak. I do agree. We were hoping to get there with Prisons before it shut down. We just didn't have time to get the stuff that we wanted done. I like the pre-book update of armor. It made it super simple. Maybe a combination of the two where Divine is a book and a rare item. We'll see. We'll see. I think bringing back bandits would be good because it really introduced a different way to level up. I don't disagree. However, the start may be a bit too much depending on how else the core mechanics change. You know what? All right. Dylan, you're out of here. You're out of here, Dylan. Trying to have serious conversations, and this man's just trolling. This man's just out here trolling. What's up, Vex? How you doing? By the way, Uranium, thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. I don't have alerts up, so I did miss it. And then Non-Toxic, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that as well. I will hopefully get alerts working for streams later this week, because I do want to stream more while I'm here. It'll just be after work, obviously, and then hopefully we can get some alerts working for the streams this week. But I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. No complaints on my end. Just grinding out some spiders, getting some XP for the group. This is how I pay my taxes. Oh, what the junk was that? I'm being trolled, chat. Being trolled. What do you mean you're surprised I paid my tax? I paid my tax plus last night. What? Banging on my door, bro. They're being weird. Bro, why are y'all so loud? Tax rock, bro. You don't know what you're talking about. Executive Mind would be cool. Oh my gosh. Do y'all hear that? Freaking crazy. Executive Mind would be cool to keep if extenders energy pages aren't incredibly common. I like how early executive maps made max exec books next to impossible to grind out. Well, see, that's the other thing. Do we want to see? Is it raining over there? Yeah, okay. It's thundering, by the way. Y'all are such trolls. Shut up, Apple. You're literally in the same building as me. Sky seems sort of clear in Texas. Yeah, I know. These guys are crazy. I hear someone yelling, bro. I think it's Apple, but I hear someone yelling. Somebody AFKing for me? I don't think so. I hear Apple screaming next door. What the heck is that, bro? Y'all can't hear them. These soundproof walls are amazing, bro. This guy needs to add CCs, even though it never was there. I mean, talk to Eldrim. He's in the chat. I got like 64k coins left over after buying top. Listen, buy some loot boxes, Thermal. What'd you say? Oh, I missed it. It's going too fast. I mean, I like the loot box bundles thermal, so that's up to you. Task bar says 92 degrees in cloudy. We don't know what the slot bot loot table looks like, so it's a gamble. That's true. Eldram egoed. They're not amazing? What's not amazing? CCs? CCs are great. What are you talking about? There's a new loot box out today, Thermal. There's a new one out today. Bro, you ain't slick, man. Don't do that on my stream. This is a PG stream, bro. Oh. Sorry if this has been asked a lot, but are there plans to bring back factions prisons? At the moment, Rogo, no. However, one of the things that we're almost sure of, not 100%, but we're almost sure that if Sky does extremely well, then that means that they probably will look at bringing back probably prisons next, because prisons is the more logical choice. But there is no guarantee. So at this time, to answer your question, no. But we're talking about it because Sky's doing very well. Anybody who has eyes and has been on the server knows that Sky is doing awesome. So that's why I'm clickbaiting people in here to just have conversations around prisons, because, yeah. You got some pizza? Nice. What kind of pizza is it? It's troll pizza. Yeah, factions not too confident in seeing a factions return. Mainly because, number one, check what kind it is. It's Zalat pizza. Okay. So apparently I gotta hold this to the camera. If you can't read it, don't worry. I'll read it for you. It says, hold to camera, thank you. And then down here, it says, no more pizza. Getting hungry. With like an angry face on it. Okay. We're gonna put that back over in its corner. That's from Mr. Apple. Will we be seeing a Tater Eldram Apple Pizza video collab over the next few days? Probably. I owe Mr. Apple some pizza because he picked me up from the airport. So Apple Uber. Wait a second. All right, we're playing these games, huh? We're playing these games, huh? Yeah. Oh. Hold on. Oh. He's doing it so fast, bro. Oh, I thought I had it. Gotta use up some of the slots. No, you're not supposed to use that. It's cheating. You can't. Oh, dang it. Oh, look, I had it, bro. That's so messed up. Oh, dude, I hate this game. I hate this game. Don't take my sword, bro. I've worked so hard. No, look at my sword. I've worked so hard for that. Haha, sucker! Haha! Got him! So now the question is, do we open it? Hold on, there's a soap dispenser in here? I know somebody that could use that. Press Q. just to throw it on you. Let's see, I get to keep it now, right? What is that? Is that like a 1.21 item? You need the soap dispenser so you can keep it? That's a crazy statement, first of all. I don't appreciate that at all. Read the lore of it. You may need this after skipping the last few showers to maximize playtime. That's, you know, that's actually so true. That's so true. I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Well, let me put these back over here. And let's see what we get. I get something good out of this, right? Like, I pull a jackpot item. 100%, right? Interesting, interesting. Aw, I got scraps. Bro, I hate scraps so much. I got Prot 3 helmet. That seems decent. That seems decent. Bro, I love this thing. What the heck is it? That goes straight in the showcase. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. All I want is Lobby 13 and Wiki Return for Prisons. True, Duel, true. Well, that's not bad. That's really good. Yes. What is this? Oh, whoops. Oh, I gotta wait. I gotta wait 29 seconds. Listen, you're not wrong. Yo, Tento, what's good? Yo, Dactyls, thank you, man. Appreciate it. No shields on prisons? What would we do shields on prisons? All right, there you go. Would we? I don't. Why would we do shields on prisons? Polar. Hi, Polar. Good to see you too, buddy. I would like to see utilizing the offhand in some important way. How, though? How would you do that in prisons? I'm curious. Pets? Dark Star on offhand, sword in mine hand? Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Ooh! Ooh! Ryan, that's actually a dope idea. Ah, yes, Cora. Are you able to come to the island? the heck was that? Keep on or end stream. I'll cut your power. What is this? I'm getting threatening notes, chat. Hold on, you're gonna have to send it. Chat, it's FBI. Apparently I put it right below the mic. Send it again, Cora. There you go. Now I'm scared, not gonna lie. Just stretching, chat. Just stretching, no worries. Soundboards IRL, apparently. Did y'all hear that? It's crazy. Just trying to grind my spiders, man. These admins, man. IRL. Why does it keep moving? Anyways, chat, so what else? Prisons, what else? That's the question. It is.
I can smell you.
The heck? I can smell you. Bro, that's crazy. Squeeze me. All right, anyways. So the question is, what else, chat? What else on prisons are we looking for? I do like the idea that Ryan had, though. Because we had... I have no idea, Humbles. No idea. Well, we would hope that if Prisons comes back, that would be the case, Uranium. We would hope that. Remove top and top plus and redistribute ranks perks. Those first few ranks were pretty useless. Yeah. That's... I would definitely move top plus and prez. Don't know about... top would still be a thing, obviously. Would definitely remove those two. They would be a future update kind of thing. But yeah, no, I can agree with that. If Prison was to come back, would you like to use the Cosmic Coins feature? And if so, would they, in your opinion, be cross-server? So most likely it would not be a cross-server. I do like that feature. I do think that that's much more cleaner to use than to just do straight bundles and things on the store. I think allowing people to buy the coins and then use those coins in the store in-game just makes sense. Because what that does, that allows you not to just have them on the store to purchase, but you could do them in-game as well. More map design that you can get to with /jet. Oh, why is there just random music playing from this thing? Alright, somebody's having way too much fun. That's why we can't have nice things, chat. That's why we can't have nice things. Coins make a lot of sense. Ability to game them in-game seems very fair and balanced. I like it. I love that idea. Would you like to keep Midas or some sort of form of Midas? See, that's the thing. I don't know. I don't mind the way that Midas was, but I feel like that's definitely a much further down the road type of update. I do think that bandits themselves are necessary. What is happening? I'm being trolled by my fellow team members, aka Cosmic Sky admins. But I don't know. I don't know if Midas would be a thing that I would want from the get-go. I feel like that's maybe something we would look to add later on down the road. But from the get-go, probably not. What would that be, though, Dactyls? Like, you say making them have something more unique, but what would that uniqueness look like? I think everything related to bandits should be not the priority right off the start and focus on mining. Well, the thing that we have to keep in mind, Ryan, and this is always what it comes down to with that type of game mode, is you want to have different kind of content for different types of players. Though I agree that having the main priority be the mining, I think the bandits kind of helped a lot of people differentiate how they grinded, right? It made it a little bit less.
I have a pen. I have an apple. Apple pen. I have a pen. I have pineapple.
It's so bass boosted, you can't even hear it. Anyways. Yeah, it was just a nice event in my opinion. I really liked having bandits because it had different aspects to it that just made it unique, and it wasn't just the same grinding and mining over and over again. I loved lockboxes. They just took too long to unlock. I loved lockboxes personally. I thought those were some of the coolest things that we had on prisons. Bandits were a cool mechanic, although without Midas they just felt boring, even though their drops were rewarding. It's the different things in Bandits worlds that I think made it just unique. Wouldn't be against having other types of content players do inside plot cells, whether this is some PvE spawner. That's interesting. Spawners in prisons. That's an interesting thing. That's an interesting thought. Did you know the stream has song requests? Let Tater know what song or sound effects you want to hear. Why do I feel like that's not a stream thing? That's an Apple thing. Having more content to do in cells and have it more of a location you want to be versus how it was before. But see, the question still lies, like, because cells have to be rateable, right? The I Like Pie remix. Oh no, because what he's about to do, Tento, is he's gonna play it over here on that thing. I wish there was more focus on meteorites events to get people exploring around. There was a lot of focus on that, Krills. There was not just meteorites, but there was aliens, merchants, the heroic versions of those to help bring people around. We were working on another event, but that never got finished. I believe it started with an N and ended in Uclear. That was to help bring people out as well. All right, we all got rickrolled, chat. We all got rickrolled. fudge cells? What's wrong with cells? Cells have to be rateable. However, I personally never use cells early game, as they really was no early game application unless I'm forgetting something. Might not have been around. There was a big community discussion before where rating was close to being removed and discussions on potential content. I don't believe I was around when that was discussed. Slayer, enlighten me. Enlighten me on removing rating. I'm curious. Yeah, but what fundamentals? Like, what would you switch up? That's the question. What would you change in cells to fundamentally? Yeah, I am fine with yeeting rating, but why? What was the arguments towards it and against it? Like, I'm curious. I'm actually curious. If a bunch of people are wanting rating removed, why was it left implemented in the game? Like, what were the arguments for and against it? What's up, Phoenix? Why? Why what?
No.
Not the oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
The competitive rating and something similar could be moved to something else. But what? How would you change that? I mean, yeah, if you didn't have rating, you wouldn't need plots, because that's basically a cell would be a large plot. Does lucky only affect the enchants on the same armor piece or all gem enchants? I have no idea, Shoga. I don't know if it still says it on my title, but I am not staff. But I do have staff right here. He's opening the door. It's the speaker that I was throwing. Somebody threw the speaker and said, keep it on or they cut the power. So I have to keep it on. I like the idea of cell guards protecting cells, but I think the mechanics of raiding would have to be reworked. I would love a system where raiding was time-consuming but less risky, before players' defenses would just rely on having the raiders fall in one-by-one holes where they can be grinded out. That way players would have to go out and defend their own cells, resulting in more PvP gang fights. Interesting. What the heck was that? I think I got a cosmic brownie thrown at me, chat. I did, but I can't reach it. Yep. Cosmic brownie was thrown at me, chat. I'm getting abused. I'm being abused. I would like to state that's I'm not a part of this. Bro! He's trying to like distract me with sounds and then throw more stuff at me. This is ridiculous. And he shut off the lights by accident. Hey, magical hand, can you turn the lights back on? I missed what Ryan said. Let me go back up. I always did have a cool idea if raiding was completely overhauled. It would not involve cells and be more of a Clash of Clans type raid for loot. Yeah, but that seems so, like, how would you do that? Pre-generated cell defenses could be a decent idea instead of the inspector. Then have an area of the cell be dedicated to where you can place those defenses. You know what's funny? We actually did talk about like predefined and pre-generated cell defenses. Cosmic Prisons reference? No. Would you keep heroic slots? Probably, but we would probably wait to implement them until it was time to. Listen, I'm being abused, Ghost. That's what's going on. Yeah, we did. We did though. We did talk about. We actually did talk about pre-generation for defenses. So that way it wasn't just all about like who came up with the best defense. Like we actually did have conversations around that. Or redeemed a wink? Yeah, I have no redemptions, so hold on. Thank you for letting me know. Cora, are you there? Dactyls, I'll answer that here in just a second. Cora, I don't have a zoom in, but Cora, thank you so much for the redemption. You know I love you and appreciate you. And thank you every time we hit the live button. You are here to show your just support. And yes, I promise I will get stream loots back up and running for you. I know you want to troll me even more. So I will get that working for you. Obviously, I'm not at home right now, so I can't do it right now. But when I get back home, that's the first thing that I'll work on. So the next stream after I'm back, we can try to have that for you. But thank you so much. I appreciate you. Much love. Much love. I don't know. Mush, is Prisons coming back? That's the question that we all have. Is Prisons coming back? All right, let me go back to you, Dactyls. With Prisons, would you aim for it to be originally bare bones basics and then progress with the player base? So the goal behind that would be... It definitely would not be as complex as it was when it ended, right? We would remove a lot of things, because here's what we would have to do. One of the biggest things that we would have to do is switch it over from 1.8 to 1.21. So that would be like one of the biggest things that we got to do. But we would definitely simplify things. There would be a lot of stuff that was in the final version of Prisons that would not be in the newer version of Prisons. It'd be very similar to what Sky did, probably, where they had like the base kind of gameplay and the base game mode kind of set up and ready to go with some small alterations. That's probably the similar thing that we would go and try to do as well. Just make it like 2019 Prisons. I mean, I don't think it's quite that easy, my guy. I don't think it's quite that easy. Skins, I personally found that skins were a massive part of Prisons, and I was a massive fan of them. So, my personal opinion on skins is they're cool as long as they're basic. So, not a big fan of like the skins with 3 or 4 different abilities on them, skins that counter other skins, those kinds of things. I wouldn't mind necessarily having skins. It just depends on what they do. Honestly, I would really love to have skins just as cosmetics, but I could see us potentially like down the road. And I don't know how we would do skins. I think that's something we would wait on and see what Sky does, because Sky might look to doing that. We'll see. Give XP or being taxed? That's crazy statement, first of all. How much of my XP? How much? Because surely I don't have to give all of it. I'll read your thing in a second, Duel. Do I need iron weapon books? No. I need to get this Slayer sword to iron so that I can start putting some iron tool books on it. Hold on. 1 1 0. I guess I gotta give it all, don't I? Well, I just got robbed, chat. I just got robbed. Hello? Who is it? Hello? Hello? Why is there slice out here? Chat, you see this? I just got flashbanged. Alright, Duel, let's see what you had to say, because I totally missed it, because I was dealing with that. Alright, let's go back real quick. Found it. What if there was a new item obtained from something? Could be bosses, bandits. Jeez. That would essentially work as a component of someone's cell defense. Players would be unable to build a defense in their own cell and would need to combine these components to create a defense. There would be a limit of components that you can add to a cell based on its tier, and they would vary in difficulty to raid as well as rarity. Interesting. You'd be able to place these components in some type of menu linked with your cell, and that would also let you choose how you order them. When you place it in your menu, it would create that component of defense in your cell. That is very interesting. Very interesting. Thank you. Like you're throwing gang signs at me. Don't throw that at me. Bro, you're good. I don't need that. I don't need that. Bro, don't throw it. You're gonna make a mess. Oh, this guy. Where am I? I'm in Texas. I'm at the TBNR headquarters. I'm in one of the studios. I'm hanging out with Apple and Eldram. That's one of their hands. Alright, where did I leave off at? Damage Doer, what's up with the title? Listen, we're just chatting, bro. We're just chatting. I agree, however, I really enjoyed putting thought into making sets, and I think with skins, I would like something such as skins being rotated in and out, stopping a set meta, and therefore encouraging creativity and providing another USP as a prison server. Yeah, we'll see. Also, are you in TBNR office or what? Yeah. I am. I am not a part of the trolling. Okay. I mean, I'm here for TBNR week, working for TBNR this week, Damage. These guys happen to be here. Oh, I got 60k of my XP back. Let's go. Consider my taxes paid. Would you add prestigious straight away? I don't know, Dactyls. That's a good question. Slayer with the wink. Oh, Slayer did a wink now too? Alright. Slayer! My work wife, my amazing individual. I love you, my brother. I hope you're doing well. Still waiting on the streams, by the way. This guy is supposed to be content creator with me on Cosmic Sky, and he's been leaving me to hold, you know, most of the weight. So we're gonna have to get him back to streaming. But anyways, Slayer, my brother, love you. You know that. Hoping that we both get the call to the big leagues here soon, so we can do cool things just like our counterparts, Eldram and Apple. But yeah, appreciate you always being here. Love you, brother. All right, let me get back to the chat. Okay, you know what you need to do. Yo, Lord Lionel, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Apple coming in with the resub with the Prime. Been subscribed for 10 months. Where pizza? Are you wanting to order it now? Where'd my phone go? Ah, it's right here. Are you wanting to order it now, good sir? Because we can do that. Oh my gosh. This thing just keeps talking at us, chat. If it does get to that point, vaulting items more than just skins for a map would be interesting meta changes. That would be interesting. If it was for prisons, I would not be missing it. Yeah, that dang straight. Slayer's got to get here anyways. We were supposed to meet IRL back in January, chat, and this guy decided to, you know, get sick, and he never came. We still haven't met IRL. I've met everybody else on the Cosmic team, except for this guy. It's killing me. It's killing me. What's up, Pi? How we doing? Where's my invite to the headquarters? Maybe one day, Tinto. Maybe one day. We do another 24-hour stream together. First of all, you're never going to catch this guy doing a 24-hour stream. Pizza video live on stream? No. No. Definitely not. Tento, give me 3 top ranks back? Easy? Jeez. As long as I get a month's heads up next time you are going, I shall be there. All right, we'll work on that. We'll work on something maybe towards the end of the year. I personally think changing metas is really important for games to survive for long periods of time. Some may not like Fortnite anymore, but one way they managed to survive was constant meta changes. I mean, we did constant meta changes as well. It just it resulted in massive complexity for new players. So that's one of the things that we need to try to be careful of. I'll be in your neck of the woods in December. What's my neck of the woods? Florida? Where at in Florida is the question. America. It's not even about scaring new players away, Dactyls. It's just making sure that they have an understanding of the game to the point where they can actually enjoy themselves. Because with any type of game, if you're not enjoying yourself, you're not going to spend too much time on it, right? I'm a new player. Okay, Pi. I gotta get rid of some of this stuff. I just realized that. Get rid of all that. Get rid of those. The rest of this we'll hold on to. Disney or Universal Studio for 3 days before going on a cruise. Nice. Nice. What port are you going out of? Port Canaveral? That's where all the good cruises go out. I have enough Razer rewards points from my Sky purchases for free keyboard. Oh my gosh, Pi. That's crazy. And anyway, I also hope that upgrading versions is utilized well, such as new sounds, mobs, items, and ores. I mean, that's really, honestly, Ryan, that's like the big goal, right? Like, upgrading upgrading to 1.21 would allow us to be able to utilize new armor, new ores, new things that we don't need to customize ourselves. Like we had to customize Prismarine, make our own ore, whereas with this we could have different ores to utilize. Watch out as he bursts through the wall. Jeez Louise. Pie, you can have everything, my good sir. Sub islands going hard. Pie hard carry. Have a good rest of your stream, Tater. I gotta head out for work. Much love. Sarah, have a good one. Thank you for stopping in. Spend for that? Probably way too much. Mush. Way too much. Sorry, throwing in Overwatch with Polar. Ew, Overwatch. Gross. One issue I found with prisons was the dip in player count throughout the years. How would you plan on competing with current massive servers such as Hypixel in order to maintain a healthy player count? I mean, the thing is, like, we're not competing with Hypixel. We're not a Skyblox server or anything like that. So we wouldn't Hypixel wouldn't really be somebody that we would be competing with. And again, I'm just gonna say this, like, prisons did very well for a long time. We didn't need to, quote unquote, do anything to compete with anybody else out there because there was nobody else out there with a similar game mode to us. All the other prison server were square box prisons, personal mines. Like, nobody had what we had, so there was really no competition with it. Like, the biggest thing I would say as far as why we were losing players is, number one, people were getting bored with it. And number two, it was just getting over complex. I think with keeping things simple, you're going to have a lot of players decline in that kind of game. The hard thing is going to be having people, new people come on and kind of fill in the void where other people are leaving. That's the difficult part. And I think if we keep the game simple, that'll help with that. I have free cruise in December. Got to go to Miami. Bro, do it, Pie. Do it. Also, Cosmic would release updates to release updates. Weekly update stream. Yeah. And that's not... I think I'd be down to see prisons doing what Sky with major reset and mid-map updates rather than weekly. Yeah. I think that would really be the goal, is to not do anything weekly. Just to do things like when we're ready to do it, not just on a weekly basis, because we have to have an update out every week. Sunday's new prison server was horrid. I have no idea what that even is. Yeah, Port Canaveral, cool. When prison shut down and I tried to find different prisons, there was nothing close to Cosmic. There really isn't. There was nothing out there that's similar. The only thing similar to Cosmic is the server that I'm helping out on right now. And even them, they're a lot different as well. I believe something that could help prisons with player count is having a safe space, such as Islands on Sky, which could be a revamped cell. I mean, that was plots, basically. TMAP, Temu versions for a week. Temu versions. Casino from last cruise recently emailed me a free one. Yo, that's dope. Pie, what? Let me ask you, what do you play in the casino? I'm curious. Yeah, plots is the same. Not on the same level as Islands on Sky, or what it could be. Poker's fun. Texas Hold'em. I'm a fan of Texas Hold'em. But I have anytime I go on a cruise, there is a game that I play, that I gamble on, that is the best. Oh my gosh, Pie. That's gross. Stop playing blackjack. Who is banging on the door now? Oh, I don't want to break my sword, chat. I gotta pay attention. I'm more referencing Islands on Sky because they have a lot you can do there versus plots were mainly storage. Yeah, but what would you add as far as content inside of plots and cells? That's what I'm curious about. Like, what and Duel, I think, mentioned it earlier. Like, Like spawners? Like prison spawners? Like, is that what you would want to do? Or what does that look like? CS gambling beats IRL gambling for me? Ooh, no thanks, Mush. No thank you. Yeah, he said it again there, Duel. Duel did. I mean, yeah, Pi, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, man. Touche. Touche. Slain for life is followed. Thank you for the follow, my dude. I appreciate that. Well, yeah, but I mean, let's think about it logically, right? So we know we're going to have a base game mode. Like, your base game mode is going to be mining, gaining XP, leveling up, potentially getting better buffs as you get higher in level, right? Like, that's your base game mode, right? And to kind of go on top of that, that's also the reason why I really liked prestiging. I thought prestiging brought a really cool mechanic to the game, where you didn't just level up this tier pick and then you were done with it. You had to keep it or make it better so that when you prestige, you could utilize it again and help get back to 100 faster. I really did like that part of prisons. I thought that was a very cool aspect of the game. And then the other aspect of that is the like 103 fights, 104 fights, because if you had prestiged and you were grinding back up, but you didn't get to 100 fast enough, you couldn't participate in those fights. And people had to specifically not prestige during those days to make sure that they were able to help out their gangs. So I thought that was cool. Base game mode, CCs and slots. What you talking about? My bad, Pi. My fault. I forgot who I was talking to. Won't happen again. Won't happen again. Yo, it's so hot in here. You need it on? 1 second, chat. Bro, it wasn't even on. I was toasting like a freaking oven in here. Ugh. If CF ever went away, Pi out. Well, I don't think CFs would go away. Did I just hear the fire alarm noise on here? Yeah. I don't know, Slain for Life, is it? It's the question that we're asking. It's the question of the day. Mining is a relatively simple mechanic for new players to understand within Cosmic. Slight confusing parts for boosters, what enchants to get, what armor sets to get, crystals, but then I always found from prisons an absolute huge factor was PvP. I mean, there was a larger factor of PvP. I think it wasn't a required factor, which was the good thing about prisons. Wear chain armor. Let's just put this on for 15 minutes. That makes sense. It is coming back because I said so. Listen, I will say this. I have not heard anything yet, but as anybody who's been on Cosmic Sky for the last 48 hours plus, Cosmic Sky is doing amazing in its return. And as long as the higher ups are happy with what they're seeing, which I don't see any reason why they wouldn't be, I don't see any reason why prisons wouldn't potentially be the next one to come down the road. However, with that being said, I have not heard anything. I do not know. We're simply just having a conversation. I chose this title because I know the higher ups, and I know that with how well Cosmic Sky's been doing, that prisons is definitely probably on the mind. And I personally would love to join my brother Slayer and work on some prisons. I think it would be amazing. Over or under 50%? I would say over 50% chance, 100%. Hold on. I said that wrong. Over 50%. Yeah. I would say over 50%. Leave the 100% out because that didn't make any sense. Well, good. I'm glad to hear PvP on prisons was nice, but a lot of people hated it. I'm gonna be honest. You look especially nice with that camera. Well, thank you. Thank you, Cam. I appreciate that. Listen, that's the beautiful thing about coming to the TBNR offices, my brother. Like, they got the equipment that just, you know, makes it pop. That's cool. What, Cam? You didn't appreciate that? Here, Cam. I'll give you the full screen. Thank you, Cam. I gotta add my stinger, bro. I know you appreciated it. Don't lie to me. Smaller gang sizes, weren't they already small though? If I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they were already like lowered to a pretty small amount. Krills. That was one of the issues that we had. I don't know if you remember. It was a lot of people complaining about like verbals and stuff like that because the gang sizes were too small, and we got rid of truces and allies. Won't be in the next year though, as it would probably be 1.20. No. Yeah, it would take a long time to code for sure. So it took Sky about 6 months to completely go from what they had before at 1.12 to 1.20. And that's with the dev that already was familiar with Sky and dealing with that. So if prisons were to get the call up, it would probably take minimum 6 months, if not longer, to do. So, yeah, definitely not 2024. Definitely not 2024. I'm a strong wanter of prisons to come back. However, an area I would be concerned about is that the player count of Sky would definitely drop with the release of prisons and therefore damage the server. Is this a concern of yours? Not really, because at the end of the day, Windows will shut down. You're about to be signed out? Why am I about to be signed out? Eldran. I'm not actually about to be signed out, am I?
Oh no! Oh no! No!
Oh no, I actually got signed out.